All right. GoodSees is a social platform that allows its users to search for and browse different movies and then recommend those movies or add them to one of their lists, such as favorites, want to see, or seen. It also allows you to view your friends' profiles to see their different lists and what movies they have recommended. The idea stemmed from the website goodreads.com, which deals with books instead of movies. Now this page that you see here is the main landing page if you are not logged in. This is how you gain entrance to the website by signing in or logging or by signing up or logging in with Facebook. Now, since I have already created a GoodSees account, when I click on sign in with Facebook, rather than asking my permission to allow GoodSees to access my Facebook friends list, it will take me straight to the website here, which is what you'll see here is the feed. And this is where I can view my friends and my own recent activity. So it's displaying this in chronological order. We see that my friend Justin added a new movie to his favorites list, Guardians of the Galaxy. And then Sam here saw Hidden Figures. Also on this page is where I would make a movie recommendation. I can search for a movie here and make a recommendation there, which I will do in a minute. But first, let's view one of my friend's profile pages. So here is Sam's page, and I can see his friends. I can see movies that he has recommended. And then I can look at his different lists by clicking on Seen, Want to See, and Favorites. Now, since I recently created an account, I haven't added any movies. So if I go to my profile page by clicking the hamburger menu and then clicking on Profile, this will take me to my profile page where I can see who my friends are. You'll see here that there are no movies recommended by me, and my lists are empty. So to add a movie, there are a few ways that I can do that. Up here in the navigation bar, if I click on Categories, it gives me a drop-down menu with different options of genres to choose from. So if I wanted to go to comedy, for example, I can click on that, and it brings me to this result page where it lists different movies that have the tag of comedy attached to them. So I can look through this list, and you'll see as I hover over the individual movies with my cursor, it gives me the title, the year, and then some options to add these to some different lists. So let's say that I have seen Finding Dory. I'll click on that. You'll see the check turned green. I also want to add it to my favorites because it's one of my favorite movies. Click on there, and you'll see that the star highlighted yellow. Now I can also click on Next, which will take me to the next page of results. And I can go ahead and let's just add a bunch of movies to my seen list. Let's see some movies that I haven't seen. I've seen all of these. Let's pretend I haven't. Let's add this to I want to see. I want to see A Dog's Purpose. I want to see Brave. So this is adding these movies to my different lists here. Now, another way that I can search for movies is by clicking on Search up in the navigation bar up top. And then this way I can search by movie title or actor or actress. So let's say I want to search for Superman. I can do that there. And then it will give me a page with a lot of results, surprisingly. So let's say I was looking specifically for Superman Returns. If I want to make sure that this is the movie that I'm talking about, I can just click on it, and it will take me to this individual movie profile page where it gives a description here, a little bit more info. I can also add these to my different lists here or rate them. So let's say, actually, this is not the one that I wanted. I'll go back. It was Batman versus Superman. So I will add that to my favorites and that I've seen it. Alrighty. Now, let's go back to my profile page just to make sure that, okay. So let's see if it worked. All right. So when I click on Seen, you'll see here are all those movies that I added to my Seen list. And want to see favorites. There we go. Okay. Now if I go back to the home page, I mentioned that I can make a recommendation. So here on the feed, it's updated. You'll see that Mason saw Batman vs. Superman. That was the last thing that I did. So let's make a recommendation. I want to recommend that same movie. So I'll search for Batman this time. And you'll see it also the Batman versus Superman showed up in the search results. So I will go ahead and click on that. So I've selected that movie. Now I can give it a rating, and I can type in a description or why I'm recommending it. This was the greatest movie of all time. And then if I go ahead and click post, oh, you'll see it popped up there. Mason recommends Batman versus Superman, and then you can see that here's my reasoning for this recommendation. So I've taken you through most of the functionality of the website. There are a few different ways to access lists and profiles, but everything is connected and intertwined. And that is GoodSees. So I'll go ahead and I will sign out here. And it'll take me back to the login page.